Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hey, I just came to answer to some of the questions that I have been getting from my subscribers and well wishers. So the question is, the one of the important question is, why did I start a podcast? And some of my well wishers and friends who knows me personally know that I am an introvert. So it was a surprise for them to see that I am out doing a video and I am speaking in podcast. I do speak in conferences, but putting me every day out there is a different thing for me. So I wanted to answer to those questions, but I decided instead of answering to each one of you, I will make a video about it and go from there. To answer the question of why I started a podcast. A few months ago, I went through a life altering experience. The kind that shakes you awake and reminds you that tomorrow is never promised. It made me realize how often we postpone the things we truly want to say, the impact we want to make, and the people we want to help. So I decided to step out of my shell and start sharing with you, with those searching for purpose, and with anyone who feels unseen or unsupported. I started this podcast because I kept meeting brilliant leaders who were exhausted, overwhelmed, isolated, struggling and questioning themselves, not because they lacked talent, but because the world around them had changed. Over the years, I have met managers who were celebrated as high performers, yet had very little grounding in the fundamental concepts like strategy or culture. At the same time, the true innovators, the leaders who introduced the ideas that would have strengthened the organization, were often overlooked or even pushed to the margins. This is not about blaming individuals. It's about recognizing a pattern in many organizations where visibility is rewarded more than vision, and where the people who could transform the culture are the ones least protected by it. I often encounter employees who feel disconnected from a clear direction or purpose, largely because the system around them has not provided it. My intention is simple: to help others, to reach the authentic people who are struggling quietly, carrying the weight they were never meant to carry. I want you to know you are not alone. There are millions walking the same path, searching for clarity, courage, and direction. I wanted to create intentional dialogue, not noise, not content for content's sake. I want conversation that sharpen people, elevate thinking, challenge the way leaders lead, and help each one of you gain meaningful insights. I wanted to build a community around transformation, a gathering place for people who care about depth, system thinking, and legacy. I wanted to give you a platform to share your insights and life lessons. No matter who you are, CEO, professor, CISOs, common men and women, or emerging leaders, because I believe wisdom multiplies when it is shared. I wanted to turn my own journey into service. I hope that my experience building, leading, navigating adversity become fuel for your growth. If you are holding emotional heaviness you don't deserve, reach out. I will connect you with people who have walked through fire and emerged stronger. If you have lost your sense of purpose or direction, I will help you find the mentor who can guide you back to yourself. If you are a manager who never had the chance to learn the true foundation of leadership, purpose, character, and culture, connect with me. I will personally invest the time to guide you. If you are a leader who believes you are doing well but senses there is a deeper, more authentic way to lead, listen to this podcast. It may challenge your beliefs in the best possible way, not to break you, but to expand you. If you are a leader who wants to grow beyond ego driven habits, my podcast will challenge and expand your thinking. I explore how accepting feedback and criticism becomes a catalyst for intellectual growth and long term vision, and why silent treatment or dismissing employee input quietly erode trust, culture, and performance. And if you are new to leadership and want to grow into someone who leads with clarity, courage, and integrity, my episodes will give you insight, direction, and tools to begin that journey. I started the Power Leader podcast because leadership today is not about titles or hierarchy. Having an executive title does not make someone a good leader. A title can grant authority, but only character, emotional intelligence, and the ability to elevate others can earn true leadership. It's about presence. It is about integrity. It is about the courage to think deeply, act wisely, and protect the people who trust us to lead them. I started this podcast because I believe leadership is sacred. I believe true leaders shapes cultures, protect people, and influence the emotional climate of an entire organization. And I believe that when leaders rise with integrity, intelligence, and humanity, everyone rises with them. The real power of leadership is the ability to steady others, elevate the culture, and make decisions rooted in values, not ego. My long term goal has always been legacy. This podcast is not just a medium to carry my voice or my philosophy. It is a platform for all of you, a place for you to share your insight, your journey, your failures, and your lessons. A space to recognize what you deserve, understand your rights, and explore how you can be successful without losing the essence of your soul. I am here to help, not because I have all the answers, but because I believe in the power of leaders who rise, heal, and then lift others with them. Signing off, Dia, and it is the Power Leader Podcast.